Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best Wi-Fi extenders.
Starting at number 5.
Netgear Orbi RBK863SB. The Netgear Orbi RBK863SB is a follow-up to the Netgear Orbi Wi-Fi 6, RBK852, which we've long hailed as the best Wi-Fi 6 router. This time around, Netgear has included an innovative new antenna design to help boost mid-distance performance as well as range. The Orbi RBK863SB can also create a separate network for all of your smart home devices for those that want to keep them isolated from the computers and smartphones on their main network. During our testing, the Orbi RBK863SB reached 806 megabits per second at 15 feet, and we found that the router has a maximum range of 105 feet. Besides better mid-range performance and range, Netgear has an all-black version of the Orbi RBK863SB available to purchase on its site. The router and each of its satellites can support up to 100 devices, which can tap into 40 and 80 MHz data channels, but not the wider 160 MHz channels like the Orbi RBKE963 can. At the back of the Orbi RBK863SB, you'll find 4 gigabit Ethernet ports as well as a 10 Gbps WAN port for connecting the main router to your cable modem. There's also a sync button as well as a recessed reset key, but no on-off button nor a USB port. Still, the Orbi RBK863SB is a big step up from its predecessor and can fill your home with a strong and reliable Wi-Fi 6 signal.
Coming at number 4.
Eero Pro 6E. The Eero Pro 6E combines tri-band Wi-Fi 6E networking with a mesh setup that is quicker and easier than many of the other mesh Wi-Fi systems we've reviewed. With a single unit covering 2,000 square feet with fast Wi-Fi, the 3-pack Eero Pro 6E will blanket up to 6,000 square feet with ease, and we set up the 3-piece system in about 10 minutes. It may not be the fastest or longest-reaching mesh kit we've tested, but the Eero Pro 6E can provide a gigabit of data per second up close, while its 2.5 gigabits per second Ethernet port means this mesh router is ready for when you decide to upgrade to multi-gig internet. The built-in Zigbee host can make this mesh router the center of your smart home, and Amazon's engineers are also working on adding Matter support in a future update. The Eero Pro 6E lets you set it and forget it while giving you speedy Wi-Fi 6E speeds. If you're on a tighter budget though, the Eero Pro 6 and the Eero 6 Plus are both excellent Wi-Fi 6 mesh systems. Another great thing about Eero's mesh Wi-Fi systems is that you can use an Echo Dot as a mesh extender for additional Wi-Fi coverage. Also, if you're an Eero Plus subscriber, $10 per month, $100 per year, you can set up Eero Internet Backup, which uses your phone's mobile hotspot to keep your home network and all of your devices working in the event of an internet outage.
At number 3.
TPLink Deco. The Deco XE75 from TPLink is available in either 2-packs or 3-packs, and this mesh router system provides an inexpensive way to create a Wi-Fi 6E network that can fill your whole home with a strong Wi-Fi signal. Each of the 2 or 3 nodes can act as either a satellite or a router, and they all have 3 Ethernet ports that can be used to hardwire devices or as a wired access point. In our testing, the Deco XE75 had excellent data flow through walls, close up and at middle distances with a throughput of 1.220 gigabits per second at 15 feet. While you can use the 6 GHz band to connect newer computers and phones, you can also use it for wireless backhaul between the unit designated as the router and the satellites. One downside to the XE75 is that its Ethernet ports only support 1 gigabit per second, which is why TP-Link just released the Deco XE75 Pro, which features a 2.5G Ethernet port for multi-gig connections.
Number 2 of my list.
Vilo VLW F01. The Vilo VLW F01 may be a Wi-Fi 5 powered mesh system, but you get quite a lot for just over $100. Normally, you would need to spend around $200 or more for just a 2-piece mesh Wi-Fi system, but here, you're getting 3 identical units and any one of them can serve as your router. The Vilo VLW F01's mini towers are also quite compact at just 5.8 inches tall, and they can easily be tucked away on a bookshelf or placed on a desk. During our testing, the Vilo VLW F01 was able to reach speeds of 455.4 megabits per second at 15 feet, and each unit has a range of 95 feet. Each mini tower can cover up to 1,500 square feet, and the 3-pack is able to fill a 4,500 square foot home with a strong Wi-Fi signal. It's worth noting that you can also buy additional Vilo units for just $40 each if you need to cover even more square footage. At the back of each Vilo VLW F01, you'll find 3 gigabit Ethernet ports and recessed reset button. Unlike more expensive mesh Wi-Fi systems though, Vilo doesn't include any built-in security software, but you do get parental control software from Bark. The Vilo VLW F01 is a good choice for those with slower internet plans, anything under gigabit internet, that want to eliminate Wi-Fi dead zones without breaking the bank.
And number 1.
Netgear Orbi RBE973. The Orbi RBE973 is Netgear's new flagship mesh Wi-Fi system, and as such, it demands a premium price. While a 2-pack will set you back $1,699, a 3-pack is available for a whopping $2,299. Although Netgear's Orbi devices are typically priced higher than the competition, the RBE973 is significantly more expensive than the $1,499 Orbi Wi-Fi 6E. RBKE963, it replaces. Still, if you want the best of the best in terms of Wi-Fi speeds and performance, this is the Wi-Fi 7 mesh router to get. During our testing, the Orbi RBE973 was able to reach speeds of just over 2 gigabits per second at 15 feet from the router. This Wi-Fi 7 router has a maximum range of 95 feet, but as is often the case with the 6 GHz band, we saw speeds drop off quickly the further we moved from the device. At 50 feet, the Orbi RBE973 topped out at 495 megabits per second, and at 90 feet, we only managed to get 25.3 megabits per second down. It's worth noting that you'll likely see better speeds at a distance if you switch to the 5 GHz band.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.